Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's been hooked away. Mbappe. He's found a way past. Bruno Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Shot could be on. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Portugal are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short. Makaleli. And Gusto. And here's Dembele. Gonzalo Ramos. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. Gusto does really well to win the ball there. And it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now that looks a decent ball. Look at this. Swell Niven! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Caught offside that time. Oh, what a mistake! Conte tries to play it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe. Kante has it out wide and in space. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. And it's Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gusto gets flagged offside. That has not gone well. João Neves. And here's Dembele. Fofana. João Neves. João Cancelo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Half an hour played now. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Oh, terrible pass. It's a searching pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Gonzalo Ramos clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Doué. Great ball, and he's having a hit! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Conte really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
João Cancelo. Gonzalo Inacio. That's a sharp pass. Tries to pass it through. Gonzalo Ramos.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Could be danger here. Oh, super ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dembele. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Ramos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mignon claims comfortably. Koundé. Gusto. And here's Dembele. And he's in on goal. Nicely spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and...
It's Dembele! That's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
France certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Número 9.
Here is the first touch of the second half.
Número 87.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Número 27.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Oh, what has happened? Felix! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Makaleli. Fofana. And it's Gusto. And Koundé. Gusto. This is a promising build-up. He was under real pressure there. And here's Dembele. Fofana. Shot a goal! And again! He's delivered all right!
Well, I'd love to know, Peter, what kind of chin-up the players got in order for that to happen so soon. Whatever was said by the boss, who's looking absolutely pumped on that sideline, really has given all of those players a renewed sense of purpose.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that.
And the finish! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Portugal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Gusto. Aims beyond the defence. That'll be a throw. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And it's Gusto.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And he's straight offside. Koundé, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Diogo Dalot calmly anticipates. Knocks it into space. And he can thump it away. And here's Trincao. João Felix. Koundé gets it clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
And it's been given away. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
France with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Fofana. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Trincao. Upamecano makes the interception. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Diogo Dalot. France are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half, and the score is 1-0. Diogo Dalot. Oh, good-looking ball. Great vision. The message is clear, none shall pass. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, he's taken it. And here's Mbappe. Takes a shot! Oh, good finish. And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Nunes. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And here's João Felix. And here's Trincao. France have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Conte. Dembele. Matheus Nunes. Ruben Neves. Nuno Mendes. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Diogo Dalot. And he was alert to it. Now it's João Felix. Ruben Neves. And it's Mendes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. With so little time left, grandstand finish. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Portugal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
4 extra minutes added on. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So we're very much on the way now. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come, although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And Messi! Goal! Inter! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has not gone well. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's come to nothing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely shaped ball, and he's picked it up out wide. And this is shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Totti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Germany with the corner, they're first. Marquinhos. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lee Kang-in can see things, others simply cannot. Now, can they get him away? Knocks it out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Puskás. Oh, that's a key interception. Donatoni. And this is Messi. Oh, Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Messi is offering a right smile there.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, good effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. And the pass is intercepted.
Inter genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's been hooked away. Donadoni. Well, now here's a good battle. Terrific effort! Well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. And Messi! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he get it through? And this is Totti. And this is Drogba! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Donadoni. Now it's Berbatov. Not the most accurate pass. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Puskos. Oh, that's nice. And it's Makalele. Batistuta. Threads one in. Hakimi. Rice. Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Donadoni, he's picked his way, Berbatov! And he can thump it away. Just eases him off the ball. Makalele. Rijkaard. And this is Puskos. He can run onto that. And it's Rice. And it's half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second period is underway.
Germany really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Totti. Rice. Rice is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Puskos. Donadoni. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cannavaro. Makalele. Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard. Puskos. And it's Totti.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Totti, and it's Zanetti. And Makaleli. Lee Kang-in powering forward here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Ha segnato al 60° minuto, numero 10.
So could they be onto something here? Lee Kang-in.
È di 80.314
Totti.
spettatori.
Makaleli. That's a good run down the left.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
What a throw in. Rijkaard. Puskás. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Drogba. And Zanetti. And it's Rice. Now it's Drogba. Now he's running away. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Totti. That is ended up in no man's land. Lee Kang-in. And it's Totti. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Drogba. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! Superb from Puskás! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And yes, it's him again.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 17.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 10.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Il numero 8.
Zanetti.
Il numero 23. Il numero 18.
And this is Drogba.
Germany really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Germany really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rice! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Rice was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
It's their second corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the Late Show.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Totti. Now it's Puskás. McAllister. Has a look and plays it forward. Totti, looking for options for movement.
Germany really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Howson cuts out the pass. Gerrard. Cannavaro. It's a pretty loose pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Puskas.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
Time
di
added
recupero.
on will be 2 minutes. Puskas on 2 now and looking for 3. Dani Olmo. And that is as far as it goes. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.